Hey, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Pennsylvania Junior Bowlers Tour live on YouTube. Under 21 doubles action for you today, coming to you live from 222 Dutch, right outside of the beautiful metropolis of Ephrata. We are down to the final five. They will be bowling Baker style in the finals. As soon as I get the list from tournament director Josh, we will find out who made the top. I do see a lot of new faces out there today, so we should have some exciting new teams to watch. Not the same old, same old. I'm not sure what the pattern was today. It was either I think it was Main Street. Don't quote me on that. Was it Main Street? Okay, it was Main Street. Don't forget, next week is our annual Bowling Center Championship Tournament. This year coming to you from a Limerick Bowl in Limerick, Pennsylvania. One of our more popular tournaments each year. For those of you that do not know what that is when we get teams of 5. The only requirement for the local teams are each of the bowlers must bowl in a league at the same bowling centers. For those of you that are coming from a distance, say, New York or upstate New Jersey or Maryland, Virginia, West Virginia, we do allow you to combine people from different bowling centers in your state. If you want the discount for that event, you do have to put down a deposit by midnight tonight. You could do that on our website at www.pjbtbowlingseries.com. There will be a link there for deposits. And all I could say is about Limerick, if you've never been there before, bring your appetite, especially if you like pizza, like the fat guy does. All right, still waiting for a list from Josh. We also had the first of the Buddies Pro Shop tournaments today for the adults. They are in the semifinals up at the other end of the bowling center. So if this is the first time for you watching a Baker doubles event, basically one bowler will bowl the odd number frames, and the other bowler will bowl the even number of frames. There's a little bit of chess match that goes into this, especially if you are the higher seeded team. Since you get lane choice, not only do you get, you have to watch to see what lane you're bowling on and what lane your partner's bowling better on, but you kind of have to know what your teammates, your opponents were doing as well. So especially in the scratch division, you will see a lot of the times that, if there's one bowler that is better and that bowler is going to be bowling the anchor and all of a sudden they don't get lane choice, the other team will have them flip. So then the higher seeded team or the lower seeded team will have to decide, are they going to flip and bowl on different lanes, or are they going to flip the order and keep the same lanes that they bowled on the prior match? So it's a little bit of a chess match that goes on in this tournament. That's why they're one of my favorite ones. All right, so I got some cards in front of me today. Qualifying first, the team of Lucas Francis and James Carnell at plus 371. Qualifying second, Eliza Shirk and the Meatball, Anthony Mastriani at plus 352. Qualifying third, Riley Selmer and Darren Zombro, III at plus 319. Josh Christ and John Fillmore at plus 295 is fourth. And Parker Lobach and Chloe O'Donnell rounding out the top five at plus 242. In the handicap division, your top seeds were Michael Bowman and Isaac Carpenter at plus 478. Second, Austin Leisure, I hope I said that right, and Matt Forey, plus 271. Third, Mason Matrazo, there we go. Mason Matrazo and Carter, I'm not even going to attempt that. Carter Storrs at plus 252. They will certainly be known as Mason and Carter when they're up to bowl. Fourth, Brenton Sherman and Hunter Hainsey, plus 247. And rounding out the top five, Callie Bizdil and Jenna Kloss at plus 222. So the fourth qualifiers will have lane choice here. So again, they're going to be seeing, what lanes they like better, and if they think their opponents, one is the weaker opponent, they might want to have the weaker opponent either finish on his stronger lane or make them flip-flop so that their higher average opponent has to bowl on his weaker lane in the 10th. All right, and away we go. On the handicap side, Brenton and Hunter will be getting 38 pins of handicap. Okay, so we're going to have Parker bowling on lane 3, which means his teammate Chloe will be finishing the match on lane 4. And that's Hunter starting out on lane 5, which means Brenton will finish the match on lane 6. Hunter starts out with a strike. All right, that's Callie bowling on lane 6, so that means Jenna will be finishing the match on lane 5. Callie with a spare. Parker with a strike. That is John that's going to be starting on lane 4, so that means Josh will finish the match for his team on lane 3. Jenna Kloss with a strike. Once again, the team of Brenton and Hunter are getting 38 pins. And a strike for Brenton. And a strike for Joe. Hunter up. Frame number 3, he goes high, leaves it 3, 9, 10. That's Josh bowling on lane 3 for his first shot. He leaves a 10 pin. A lot of corner pins today here at Dutch. If you don't have, ooh, good spare there by Hunter. If you don't have your roll quite right here on this pattern, you left a lot of corner pins and a lot of not solid 10 pins. They were a lot of weak hit 10s. Callie now up her third frame. They're working off of a strike. And that's a double. And we're going to watch Chloe. This is her first shot on lane 4. Frame number 2. She leaves a 5 pin. Jenna up for her 4th frame. And there's a turkey. Chloe converts her spare. Brenton misses left, leaves the 1, the 3, the 6, and the 9. Jacob, there were no 300s today. Parker with the 10 pin of his own. Brenton did not make his spare. Hunter comes in a little high, leaves a 3 pin. Parker with the spare conversion. And Hunter's 3 for 3 with the marks. So if Callie could strike here, they will have made up the handicap difference, and they will take a slight lead. And 4 in a row. Over on the scratch side, that was John with a strike. They take a 1-pin lead. Let's see if Jenna could keep the string going for her team. And she does. Josh with a double for his team. Brenton came in a little high, leaves the 4-7. All right, let's see what Chloe could do now. Her second shot. Lane 4, they're working off of a spare. Down by 11. That's a better shot. That's a good shot by Chloe. I know she's been working really hard on her game over the summer. I see her posting videos all the time. Brenton does not make his spare. Hunter up quick. They're already into the 7th frame. Good shot. Parker with a strike. We're going to be seeing a lot of Parker here on the live stream. He's definitely one of the better up-and-comers here in the scratch division. Callie with another strike. Parker paid his dues coming up. John now up. Working on a double. Make that a triple. Jenna. 10-pin. Looked like she didn't get that ball quite out on the lane. And it does not make her spare. Josh. That's 4 in a row for his team. Hey, all right, Chloe up now. Her team is on a double, looking for a 3 in a row. That's a good shot. So that's an 11-pin lead for Josh and John. Could be cut to 1 here if Parker could strike here in the 7th. And it's 1. All right, so over here on the handicap side, they're at the team of Hunter and Brenton are at 177 after 9. Callie and Jenna are at 197 after 8. So they're just going to need to cover 11 pins in 2 frames. There's 8 of them. And over here we got a turning point. John came in high in the 7th, and he split, leaves a 6-7-10. So we'll see if he's going to get the 2 or try to make the spare. All right, so Callie gets the 1, so they're at 206. So Jenna just needs 2 pins, and they will be moving on to match number 2 to face Mason and Carter. And that's enough. John took the 2. Josh, a little off balance on that shot, leaves a washout, 1, 2, 10. Good spare there by Josh. Backup ball. Jenna takes the 2. They shoot 225, and they will be moving on. And that's a pretty good rack on 5. All right, so Chloe up now, looking to get 5 in a row for her team, and she does it. And they take the lead in the match. All right, so Jenna and Callie with a 225-185 victory over Hunter and Brenton. All right, on the scratch side, looking for 6 in a row. And he gets it. All right, so that really puts Josh and John behind the 8 ball here. If they strike out, they could shoot 235. So if they strike out, if Chloe were to get 9 on her first shot, that would be a winner. And there's 1. There's 2. All right, he comes in high, so that's basically going to do it. Chloe will just need a couple pins now. They will be taking on Riley and Darren in their next match. Okay, 221 for Josh and John. All right, well, that's enough. All right, 235, 221. So if Josh had struck out, we would have had a tie right now. All right, Josh and John, 5th place. Hunter and Brenton, 5th place in the handicap division. All right, so as we get ready for match number 2, looking at the upcoming schedule, as talked about earlier, next week is the Bowling Center Championship, major number 4 at Limerick Bowl. Next Sunday, 10:30 start time. Once again, if you want to get the discount, you must put your $20 deposit down by midnight tonight on the PJBT website. Then the week after is the first of our 2 Baker tournaments for the year. That is at ABC East. Sunday, November 24th, also a 10:30 start time. Same thing, if you want a slight discount, you must put a deposit down before next Sunday at midnight. And then the only tournament we have around Thanksgiving is the day after Thanksgiving. We have a girls-only adult junior event up at Chaco's in Wilkes-Barre. Now, when I say girls-only, adult junior, only the junior bowler needs to be a girl. The adult can either be a guy or a girl. I believe that start time has been moved up to 10 a.m. Check our website for any updates on that. And then we move into the month of December. First tournament is an adult junior. So we got a lot of doubles and team tournaments coming up. Adult junior at Clearview, Sunday, December the 8th. And the following week is our first annual Super Singles event with, it says here, a $1,000 first place prize. That is Sunday, December the 15th. That is at Colony Park Lanes in York. And then we round out our pre-Christmas with a girls-only tournament on Sunday, December the 22nd at East Lincoln Lanes, my favorite little bowling center. That's Sunday, December the 22nd. That is one day after the Fatstacular tournament, my tournament. I will talk about that at the end of the next game. So if you're interested in bowling in a great scratch tournament with the first place prize of $1,500, stay tuned after this next match. Once again, as always, our message board is live and operational. Should you wish to chime in, let me know where you're watching us from. If you have any questions, any comments, if this is your first time joining us, welcome, wherever you've been. If you like what you see, just hit that subscribe button on the upper right-hand portion of your screen, and if you have your notifications turned on, you will be notified each and every time we go live here on the Pennsylvania Junior Bowlers Tour. All right, so let's see what's going to happen here. I would have assumed that Chloe wants to give a shout out to me for some reason. I don't know why. To me. What? Henner? I don't know. Somebody with the name of Peanut is saying hi to their dad. I don't really know what's going on here. Henner. Peanut. Hi, Henner. Peanut says hi. I don't really know what that's all about. All I know is they gave me $20 to say it. All right, so like I said, now on the scratch side, I don't think it really is going to matter. Take it away to Josh. All right, off we go to match 2. So like I was saying, I don't think it really would have mattered for Parker and Chloe. I would have think that they would have kept each bowler bowling on the same lane. Meaning if the 10th frame was going to be on the odd lane for them, I would think Parker would have just thrown that. Now, over on the handicap side, though, it's a little bit different. They definitely want Jenna to finish the match. So they had to flip lanes. So now Callie is bowling on lane 5 and Jenna's bowling on lane 6. Parker starts off with a 6-pin and Callie started off with a 10-pin and made it. How you doing, Joey? Scores were a little on the lower side today. Riley with a strike. And that was Mason that was throwing on lane 6. He gets his spare. Triple I with a strike. This is Carter now, bowling on lane 5. Interesting, unique style of his. He leaves a 5-pin. All right, Chloe's up now. We'll see what she could do. She left that 8-10 on the last shot over here. Rang a 10-pin. Much better shot than what she threw in the 10th. Carter with the spare. Chloe with the spare. Jenna with a strike. All right, so everybody clean through 2. Another 10-pin for Callie. Parker with a strike. Hey, Miss Brody. Would you like to come on? You don't have to if you don't want to. All right, we got a special guest joining me in the broadcast booth. She was just sitting there.
Yeah, I was.
Mystery guest, state your name.
Rebecca Brightigan.
Hey, I know you.
Yeah,
So you bowled today?
I did bowl today.
Yes. How did you bowl today?
I did pretty good during qualifying, and then after cut, I didn't do so well.
Okay. So you are the back-to-back champion for the girls-only tournaments in the handicap division.
I am.
Are you going to be up in Wilkes-Barre for the adult junior in a couple weeks?
Actually, I will not.
Okay. So let's put your skills to the test here of calling a match.
Okay. Which match do you want me to do?
Either of them. Both
Okay.
of them. I'm just going to sit here and listen for a minute or two.
Oh, no.
So that's Carter that just threw.
Okay. Came in a little light, left the 7-pin.
Also joining us in the booth is the prodigal son.
Interesting.
Yes. Chloe with a 4-pin.
So you're telling me to come down and listen. What am I listening to?
I said to come down and join.
Oh.
I said she could listen.
Oh.
Carter made his spare.
So 17 pins is what?
Jenna.
What match are we in? The first or the second?
Second.
Second? Okay.
Mason and Carter are getting 17 pins in this match.
Jenna made her spare.
She did.
Parker didn't really like that shot, but that's a strike for him.
Yes, he missed his mark to the right. They find themselves down by 18.
Callie didn't like that shot very much either.
Riley gets his team back on track with another strike.
So you're going to be a senior this year.
Yes.
I just saw your senior pictures posted. They were very nice.
Thank
I
you.
remember when I was a senior.
That's a long time ago.
3 years.
Oh, wait, that was a long time ago when I was a senior.
Jeez, 20, 29 years.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. Darren doubles up for his team.
Do you have any college plans yet?
I do, but bowling isn't part of that.
That's fine. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. I'm gonna go for nursing.
Okay. You gonna stay local or you gonna go far away?
I'm staying local. I'm going to Hack.
Okay. To start, I would assume.
Yeah.
Chloe with a good shot. Then you're gonna transfer to my alma mater because my alma mater is really good for nursing.
Which
Alvernia.
is
Alvernia.
Yeah.
I did not go to Alvernia for nursing.
Carter struck for his team.
I don't like it when we don't erase the full scores.
Jenna doubles for her team.
Parker looking to make it an 8-pin deficit, and he does.
It's like Callie needs to make a little bit of an adjustment on that lane. That's her third 10 pin in 4 shots. Ball just doesn't quite want to finish on that lane. Did you leave a lot of 10 pins today?
I left 2. I
Okay.
think.
You left a lot of 10 pins today.
I probably left about 20.
Callie makes her 10 pin this time. A lot of 10 pins, at least on the scratch side today.
Yeah.
They had a little trouble getting the ball to face.
It was almost like they were really dry, but at the same time they weren't. So it was really hard to get the ball to go through. Darren pitches that one a little right, leaves a 2-8.
Do you have your team ready for next week?
I do.
Okay. You got to think about that one.
I
for a minute.
did.
Who are you bowling with?
Not sure yet.
Okay, then how do you know you get your team right?
Well, no, we do have our team. We just have 2 teams, so I'm not sure which one we're bowling on.
Gotcha. What house are you bowling out of?
Palmyra.
Palmyra.
Yeah.
Darren picks up that 2-8. I'm not bowling next week.
Yes, you will be in Rochester.
I will be in Rochester bowling the RIT Tiger Cup.
Woo!
I don't know.
When's your next tournament
What do you mean?
for college?
This week?
Next after that.
Oh. It's either the week after or 2 weeks after. In Lodi, New Jersey. Here, let me look. That will be my last college tournament for the year.
Yes. Maybe forever.
December 7th and
All right, good. So you missed the adult junior at Clearview.
There'll be more 10-pin shot there than there was here.
So you got 2 weeks to get a Baker team ready to go.
2 weeks to get a Baker team ready.
Yes.
Good shot.
It's a good shot by Parker to make that a 5-bagger.
Wave.
I think it's very important that Riley and Darren get the 9th, 10th, and 11th strikes.
Yes. They can not shut out Parker and Chloe. Jenna comes in high, leaves at 310.
Good shot for Riley.
Do you have your Baker team ready?
I do.
Okay.
I do.
I didn't even know we had a Baker tournament this early.
Yes. And another week or two, you'll be starting high school official practice.
Yep.
Sombro does the same thing he did last shot. Looked like he threw it straight through his break point.
Another 10
Another
pin for
10 pin.
Yes, she definitely has to get the ball to face differently on that lane than she did on lane 6.
Her reaction is how I felt every single time out the 10 pin today. You think you throw it good, and it's like, nope.
Ball just died on entry.
Will she make it?
Yes.
Yep.
But they got the lead.
It's a good spare for Darren.
They got the lead by 14. Look at that. As soon as I brought you on, our attendance jumped.
That was a much better shot for Darren. It looks like he slowed that ball down. That would be 10 in the pit. And 235 for Zombro and Selmer. So Chloe is just going to need decent count and a mark. It's a 10 pin for Chloe.
Last time she was up here in the 10th frame, she 8-10.
She picks this up. She will need 8 on the fill. Cotter leaving a 1-2-4. I have no idea what the handicap is.
17.
17.
Woo!
Good spare for Chloe.
All right.
8, 9, or 10 will be a winner.
I think, like, when she let it go, she figured she had it. Then all of a sudden, it
Yeah.
slid and slid and slid.
Carter picked up that 1-2-4. He strikes for 150, 167 with the handicap.
So Jenna's just going to need some pins there. That's enough. 237, 235 victory for Parker and Chloe. They move on to take on Eliza and the meatball. All right, 164 for Carter. All right, so Callie and Jenna will defeat Carter and Mason. They will be moving on to face Matt and Austin in the semifinals.
Okay, I do have it right.
.183, 164 victory for Jenna and Callie. Would you like to stay with us another game?
Doesn't matter to me.
It's up to you. You're more than welcome.
Sure.
As long as you talk a little more.
Yeah.
Because we're going to talk about my tournament shortly.
Oh boy.
Which you're going to be bowling in my next tournament.
What?
It hasn't been announced yet.
Oh, okay.
It's going to be the Fetstacular Handicap Tournament. With, if everything goes right, $1,000 first place prize. What? Yes.
Whoops. I tell everybody to kick the table. What do I do? I kick the table.
Riley Selmer, Darren Zombro, Triple I, fourth place finishers today in the scratch division. Carter and Mason, fourth place in the handicap tournament. All right, as we get ready for the semifinals, let's talk about this awesome tournament that's coming up December the 21st, shall we?
Sure.
Sure. It's going to be the first annual Fetstacular tournament. It's going to be a scratch tournament for those of you who are under the age of 21. We are past the deadline for the discounted entry fee, so it's a $90 entry fee. First place prize is $1,500. It is at my favorite little bowling center, East Lincoln Lanes. It is Saturday, December the 21st with a 1 o'clock start time. A couple other things that are going on that day. For the ladies that are bowling in my tournament, the top two finishers will get a free entry to the following day, PJBT, girls only tournament. For those of you like the lovely lady sitting to my right that have a EFX jersey with the PA Fats logo on it, if you wear your logo that day, you'll be automatically entered into a tournament within a tournament for free, where I'll pay out, some money to the top finishers for those that I have my logo on it.
That's good.
If you do not have paraphernalia with my logo on it, feel free to contact Brian Krantz at EFX. He will hook you up. There is still time to order. I would say you would need to order within the next 2 weeks, though, if you don't have a shirt or pants or,
Yeah.
I don't know, gloves or something. Scarves, hats, whatever. Whatever. Also, I'm selling raffle tickets for that event. We're giving away 8 bowling balls, 2 3-ball Vice bags, and 5 $100 gift certificates. The bowling balls, now you may want to listen to this.
What?
The bowling balls are from the Storm line, a Crux Prime, a Matchup Pearl, and a Fever Pitch. Ebonite, Game Breaker 3, the Futura. Rotogrip is the Halo Vision. Hammer is the Web Pearl, and Motive is the Covert Tank. Like I said, 2 3-ball roller bags from Vice, and 5 $100 gift certificates from local pro shops in the area. Them being the Pro Shop at East Lincoln Lanes, Bowler X, I drew a blank for a second. The Pro Shop up at Strike Zone. Jeff Smith's Pro Shop. And I'm missing one. It'll come to me. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It'll come to me. Now, if you are bowling in my tournament, if you would like to sell raffle tickets, you will get 50 cents off your entry for each ticket you sell. So if you sell 160 tickets, your entry becomes free for my tournament. It's going to be the same thing when it's your tournament time, so you can sell raffle tickets too.
Yeah. I'm looking to move to scratch.
That's fine. That's fine. Also, if you would like to purchase some raffle tickets, they are $5 a piece, 5 tickets for $20. If you would like more information on my tournament, you could look at the Fatstacular Facebook page, the event page. You spell that PHATTSTACULAR. M-I-C-E-K. That's PHATTSACULAR.
Did I get back just in time for him to not fall?
You must be under the age of 21 as of August the 1st of this year. We look forward to seeing you. You'll find the flyer on my events page. You will find the flyer on the PJBT Facebook page and a couple of the other tournament pages around the Facebook world. What are the 5 pro shops I'm getting gift certificates from? We got the one at East Lincoln. We got Bowler X. We got Jeff Smith's. We got TJ's. And I'm missing one. Huh?
Maze, where I work?
Am I getting one from Ryan's?
Yes.
Okay.
You
I am
said you
getting
were.
one from Ryan's. I didn't know if I was or wasn't. All right, looks like we are just about ready. We already did that. Are you ready, Joshua?
All right, our semifinal match.
Guess so.
On the scratch side, we have number 2 seed Eliza Shirk and Anthony Mastriani taking on the 5 seed Parker Walbach and Chloe O'Donnell. Anthony and Eliza will start the match. Over on the handicap side, we have number 2 seed Austin Leisher and Matt Corey taking on number 5 seed Kelly Brazil and Jenna Shaw. Brazil and Shaw will be starting the match also, and they will be getting a 1-pin handicap. We'll give our scores behind the
All right, off we go. Matthew, who won the adult tournament? Ryan Graham. $1,000? $500? $500.
Mastriani gets off to a good start with a strike.
Okay, in this match, Callie and Jenna are getting 1 pin. So are you excited for your senior year of bowling to begin?
I am.
try to defend your team championship?
We're gonna try.
You could do it. I have faith.
Chloe goes through the face and gets 8, leaves the 6-10.
Allie looked a little surprised there.
PA goes to the surcharge, the administrative 12 surcharge, regulatory charge.
There wasn't a mic here, then
Chloe picked up her spare.
So they have flip-flopped their order, not the lanes that they're bowling on.
That is a 6-7-10 for Parker. You hear his dad yelling, push, push, push. You're looking to get 2.
How did you think the shot played today?
Personally, I didn't think it was really hard to get to the pocket. I thought it was really hard to get it to go through the pins. I averaged like 213, so I probably can't have much room to talk. I did not bowl that well. I made all but 2 makeables.
That's bad.
And I left a lot of them. I missed 2 10 pins. Just strike for 40.
He's bowling down in the handicap division today.
Eliza leaves the 2-8.
Jenna gets the 7 to fall. What are you averaging now?
For league, I'm averaging 189, but today I averaged 211.
Very good. What is your, so you have to use 189 here then.
Yeah.
Eliza gets 1 on the 2-8. That gives them a 2-pin lead after 2.
2 after 2.
Callie also carries a 7-pin.
Anthony, ring 10. Saw a lot of those. I'm sure just about everybody saw a lot of those.
She
today.
didn't.
I don't know how.
Because she throws the ball better than you. That's
She wasn't
why.
hooking the ball. She's playing it straight up 10 or 5.
That was the
Sounds
key.
about right.
That was the key.
If I would have did that, I would have had to throw a urethane ball.
That's okay.
I saw how Ambrose did with that.
Yes.
2-0.
Austin with the 10 pin.
Anthony makes his 10 pin, so Austin should draw some advice
Sure.
and make the 10 pin.
Uh-oh.
Alex is talking to you,
Who's Alex?
Robinson.
Oh, what's up, dude?
I don't think he's calling me Mr. Althouse.
Chloe steps up and throws 10 in the pit. Parker looking to double up for that team
We have to get you some love here on the message board.
to give them an 8-pin lead.
It's fine.
Is your last name N in an N or an M?
N.
N is in Nancy.
Yes.
So it's Bright again.
Yes.
So somebody give Bright again some love here on the message board. Becca. Give Becca some love.
Parker again through the face. This time only a 3-6.
Jenna got 3 for her team.
Who's your mom sitting here watching?
Jenna. And then Eliza's over there.
There you go. You got some love. Parker with another open. I know who sent that. Thank you. I saw it.
Callie left another 10 pin.
So I hope Callie was watching her shot because by the time her bowling ball went into the pit, it was right about where the 9 pin is. In fact, she almost hit the 10 pin with her bowling ball.
Interesting. Eliza, 10 a bit.
Do you watch the way your ball goes through the pins?
Sometimes.
You should always watch the way your ball goes through the pins.
Uh-oh.
That spare ball hooked just a little.
Lane 3 must be breaking down with something.
Anthony leaving a 6-7-10. That's 3 splits now on that lane. 2 splits, my bad. 3 opens.
So what should Callie do on her next shot? Now, we just saw her ball deflect. Basically, it hit and went that way. What does that mean? Any idea?
You
That's
kinda
for
just
you,
said the
Daniel.
word.
Basically, her ball ran out of energy. So it ran out of energy because it's hitting the dry too fast. So she needs to move left and find oil so the ball retains its energy. Or she needs to switch balls to a ball with a different kind of cover stock.
The ball
You knew
she's
that.
throwing is a pearl cover stock, so
Well,
she
then
would
she's
have to
going to
ball
need to move
down.
left. She's going to need to move left. Or do that with her hand and spin the ball a little bit.
She looks like she has no idea what you're talking about.
A little bit.
You're just like,
Well, if she wants to get up to the scratch division, she's got to learn all this stuff.
I'm
Sure.
burning. Slowly but surely.
Meanwhile, Chloe did strike for their team, and Parker doubles up.
He made a big adjustment.
Looked like he probably just moved about 4 and 4 left. 4 and 3 maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, she saw it too. 9 pin for Matt. Let's see what Eliza can do here. Good shot.
I thought that was gonna go straight through the face. It rolled up and then stopped.
Eliza, another up-and-comer here on the scratch division. She's only a sophomore
Yep.
this year.
Anthony doubles up. Chloe can triple to keep their team up by 8.
Have a good one, Skip.
Jen is struck for her team.
Yes, now let's see if Callie makes some type of an adjustment. What ball is she throwing? Is she throwing a pink hammer?
Yes.
Pink. Black Widow pink. Chloe gets a triple for their team, keeps them up by 8. Callie, fortunate just to leave the 6 pin.
Well, that ball had a little more drive. See, that didn't deflect nearly as bad.
Well, went straight through the face. I'd be happy with a 9.
Let's see if Parker could keep the strike train going for his team.
Flat
That was
10.
the kind
the
of
hit of the day.
you saw
That
all
was the
day.
hit of the day.
Yes.
If you left a 10 pin basically in scratch, it was more than likely a flat 10.
Yes. I think it's
Wasn't
time to
any ring
block
tens.
Alex Robinson.
Definitely is time to block Alex Robinson. So I'm sure whatever team. Who does he like? Doesn't he
I-
like Ohio State?
I don't know.
You haven't played anybody.
I think he likes like Massachusetts or somebody
Who?
that gets blown out by 60 a game.
He likes Maryland.
That's even worse. That was a strike for Austin.
Eliza can strike here to take the lead.
Oh,
Fortunate. Gives them the lead by 3.
that it does. Forey looking to double for his team.
There's that flat 10
that
again.
hit.
Oh my gosh.
Yep, if you did not get the ball to face up the right way, that was what you saw all day long.
Anthony gets a 4-bagger for their team, extends that lead to 13. Just like last match, all important 9th, 10th, and 11th for Chloe and Parker.
Out with the spare.
Chloe, 10 in the pit. Good shot.
That was the key, to play a tight line today.
Jenna with the strike.
Alex, it doesn't matter. Your team is not winning the national championship. I don't know if you noticed how LSU played yesterday.
They would blow out anybody at the moment.
Another 10 pin.
Yes. Again, her ball hit and went that way. Did you see it that time?
I did see it that time.
Parker, good shot.
So they could go out for 213, which would make Eliza's strike,
Yes.
right? 195.
Yes. She would need the first strike and
Yes.
count. First strike, 8 spare would work.
Yes.
Callie made her 10 pin.
So they are clean through 9 and basically just need a couple pins if Austin and Matt strike out.
Important shot here for Parker. Looked like he threw that through the break point.
Yes.
Just like Zamra.
Yes.
And it never read. I did that a few times during the extra 3 games. If you threw it a little hard, it just, I'd get it there, but it would flat 10.
So now that really changes what Eliza's going to need to do. She's still going to need a mark,
It's going to need a mark.
but doesn't need a strike.
No. A
So
mark
even
and
200.
hits.
All right, so Jenna and Callie will continue climbing up the ladder. And there's that 10 pin hit. All right, so she's going to need it. Spare to make it to the finals. Good shot there by Matt.
And
She got
makes
it.
the 10 pin.
All right, so she's going to need 6. 6 is a winner.
Time not to think about a Greek church.
Oh. Well, at least if you Greek church, it's still a tie.
I would say 4 through the middle, but I don't think Eliza could actually do that.
Yeah, I don't think she's got that in her game.
Eddie Mush. That's fine.
All right.
Triani and Shirk move on to the finals to face Carnal and Francis.
Yes. Lucas. We got a Lucas story from our soccer days.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go, AJ!
Come on, AJ. If anybody
ano-
knows that reference, you are a god.
That's another story from high school bowling days.
That's from freshman year.
From States, Neshaminy.
State.
Oh, goodness.
Let's go, AJ!
Every time a guy named AJ threw it, somebody would yell that.
Oh, it's the same person.
Yeah, it was the same exact person that would
Yes.
yell it every time.
Every time. The same thing. Let's go, AJ!
It was funny.
15 if you're ready. 15 if you're ready. Locker.
How about them Buckeyes? Yeah.
Thank you. Well, it looks like we got a new tournament director here.
She's not paying attention.
Yeah, she never does. To me. I'm not important.
I don't blame her.
True. I wouldn't either. I asked her today what her favorite subject in school was. She said, going home. Yes.
Dang.
Going home.
Most people say like recess
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah,
Nope, going home.
Going home.
And I should have said that.
I would like to think if I had a daughter, she would have been that cute. Not like the ugly son I may or may not have.
Thank you. I'm standing right next to you.
There's no proof that you're my kid.
You're not wrong.
Lobach and O'Donnell, your third place finishers today. Austin and Matt, third place finishers in the handicap division.
I'm going to sit out for this one.
Okay, well, thank you for joining us.
You're welcome.
One of these days, I hope to be calling one of your victories. Apparently, you don't want me to call one of your victories. No.
I'm all right.
Yeah, okay.
Thanks. Thanks for the confidence boost.
All right, Fats and Son.
And is that our new company name? Is that
Yeah,
our live streaming
yeah.
company name?
It's like Sanford and Son. Dum 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 dum. Dum. Only old people like me would know what that means.
So we come in like a little clown's car?
Da 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 da.
Like
No,
the
we come in
little-
Sanford and Son were junk haulers, like antique junk collectors.
Interesting. I think we should come in the Dumb and Dumber car.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da. You have to listen to that yourself at times.
What's our car gonna look like?
What
are
is
we
our
traveling?
car going to look like?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
I saw the mystery machine a few days ago.
The
on road.
mystery machine.
It was just some guy had Made us truck the Mystery Machine.
Our car could be like the Batman car.
The Batmobile?
Yes, from the 60s show.
Oh, the old Batmobile.
Yes.
Say, the new one's kind of cool looking.
Nah, we don't want something cool.
You don't want the tumbler?
No. No.
Okay.
The one from the 60s show is better anyway.
Is it
That's
though?
cool.
Is
That's
it though?
cool. Yes.
Maybe for people that are old like you.
Hey. hey. All right, so we got some new people here in the finals for a change.
Yeah.
Some people we don't get to see very often.
Yeah.
James and Lucas, your number 1 seeds. You've faced them a couple times, a time or two.
I'm pretty sure the last time they were on the live stream was the doubles when we faced them. Me and Francis Vitelli faced them.
Yes,
And they got off to a pretty quick lead,
they did.
if I remember correctly.
They did.
And then we strung together like 5 or 6, and they just weren't striking.
Yes.
They were just sparing.
Yes.
What are you looking at?
Just looking at. Why do you have her there? She bowls for somebody I saw. Temple. Yeah, Temple. How you doing? Thank you.
You got a problem with the people that I Snapchat?
I was just. Why her?
Streak?
Okay.
Yeah, I get it. You're not hip,
Yeah,
as you would say.
I'm not hip to the jive. No.
You probably really don't even know what Snapchat is.
You chat a snap. Snap and chat.
Perfect.
Yes.
Perfect explanation.
Yes. It's a way you're supposed to send quick messages that disappear for the purpose of things that are not mentionable here.
Whatever you say.
So we gotta find people that you could get for your tournament. Like who the heck can you ask?
For the Baker tournament?
Yeah.
That's a good question. Who wants to bowl that's good at Baker?
Yeah.
I'd like to say I'm half decent at Baker.
So we could get Tom to come up. Alex, Dylan,
You want to go get Joey too from
Joey.
Iowa or
Joey, if
whatever?
you're listening, come in for the Baker tournament in a couple weeks.
So we need Tom from Florida, Alex
Yes.
from Georgia, Dylan from Indiana, and Joey from Iowa, and then
Yes.
me from Pennsylvania.
Yes. Or we could just get Alex and Francis in the same flight.
That works too.
Yeah.
That'd be a pretty stacked team.
I guess it would be.
We wouldn't win.
Probably not.
We get last
Yeah. In the handicap division.
in the handicap. That's right. Because we'd be getting like negative handicap. Does that work like that? I know what Liz will end up mentioning. She'll want to bowl with our college team.
No, that's not a good idea. That is not a good idea. No.
Well, there's your answer, Liz. Because I'm pretty sure she's listening. Bennett.
I mean, Liz is fine.
She's good at getting a mark.
Maybe even Marsden.
Marsden.
You can ask Vander. There we go.
I'm about to get a message from Liz in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, we'll ask Vander.
Yeah. Hey, it's for the good of winning money. Or scholarship in this
Do
case.
you want to... Why don't we go ask one of the guys from Penn State University Park?
Nah. They're not
Darren
good enough.
Neiman.
They're not good enough.
We actually, I think, are ranked higher than them right now. I think we're 104th and they're like 120 something.
As I said, they're not good enough. Are you ready, Matthew? So how important did you think it always was in these to, you have to watch who your opponent is if you were going to have lane choice to see if,
And
You know.
how important is it in Baker?
well,
I think if you could find a team, now most of the time it's hard in Scratch, that somebody wants to bowl anchor.
yes,
Do your best to make them switch,
yes,
because that, I would say, increases your chance of winning up to probably at least 75%. Because more often than not, these lanes are drastically different. Most of the time in Scratch, it doesn't matter to them, but not all the time. James opens up with an opening spare, and Callie and Jenna
yes,
change lanes,
yes,
as we were just talking
yes.
about
And
to not do.
that's what they've done all day. They've wanted to keep Jenna as anchor.
Interesting. I mean, it seems to be working so far.
Which, you're going to find that a lot more in the handicap division.
Yes. Eliza opens up with a strike.
So in this match, though, they are given 20 pins.
They are giving 20 pins. No, they're giving. They are giving pins.
Giving.
Yeah, I thought you just said given.
No, given.
Anthony doubles up for their team.
Who works in a grocery store.
Picks up an early 10-pin lead.
He goes to Mr. Cacciatore's down on Sullivan Street,
I have no idea what that means. but
across from the medical center.
Jenna got a strike for their team. Then
You're working too hard to
Francis.
give you a heart attack. You ought to know by now.
And Francis strikes for their team. It's remained down by 10 after 2.
Sing it a little Billy Joel.
I know what you're doing. I'm trying to ignore it.
You're not doing very well.
I know. What's his other team's name? I don't know their names.
Bowman and Carpenter.
Carpenter leaves a 2-5. Picks that up. Carnal looking to double.
Oh!
I will say, I actually don't think that was a tap.
That did, the ball
looked like
deflected.
It rolled out
Yes.
very early.
Yes, it did. I will.
So
I
most
will.
people would not make an adjustment off that. I'd say he should probably move at least 1, maybe 2.
I would actually agree with you. That's an astute observation. College world. College world.
Bowman, is it Bowman? Yes.
Got to get a hold of Amanda. Word of the day.
Word of the day.
Word of the day.
Leaves a 4-7. James makes that 8-pin.
Word of the day. Astute.
Astute. Bowman makes his spare. They open up strike 8 spare, 8 spare.
There's a hole in the bucket. Dear Liza. Dear Liza.
Eliza
Good
headed to
shot.
net. That is a triple. One more strike would put him up by 30. For once, you can't do math that quick.
Anthony's trading in his Chevy for a Cadillac.
9-pin. That ball looked like it hooked a little early for him.
Callie left a 10 pin. Haven't seen. I don't think I've seen her leave one of them today.
No, I haven't really seen many
No.
of those today. I thought it's like the 10 pin just wasn't even there all day. Anthony made his 9 pin to stay up by 19. Jenna comes in high, gets lucky, just leaves 7 pin. Could have been a little bit worse.
They could have. See what Lucas does.
Good shot by Lucas.
Come on, Lucas.
A lot of pin action there. I did not see that today either.
You had a messenger.
I had 2 messengers
Too.
today.
Whoa.
Jenna makes that 7-pin. That gives them 59 in the third, spare up.
James now up.
Looking to try to get the 8 out this time. That looked almost the same, but it was the hit that you're going to need playing that line.
Yes. That.
A little higher,
Yes, it was a little higher in the pocket.
so the ball will cover the 8-pin.
Yes. Wow, another astute observation.
Okay.
Whoa.
Carpenter gets a strike. That gives them 58. So that puts them up by 19.
No wonder why people like you on here.
Eliza gets a strike. That is 3 for 4 for their team. 4 for 5 for ones who can't count. And that's a double for Anthony.
Counting was never
That
one of your
gives
strong
them
suits.
a 9-pin lead. Or a 19-pin lead. If Lucas strikes, it'll be back to a 9.
You were good at adding and subtracting, but counting, no.
Okay. Callie comes in high, leaves a 4-pin.
She just wanted to shoot a different spare for the change.
Lucas also comes in high, but he leaves a 6-pin. The equivalent of a 4-pin. There's a word, equivalent.
Wow.
Callie covers her 4-pin. And Lucas thought he missed that 6-pin, but he covered it.
We got somebody new in the booth.
Hello, gentlemen.
Who? What? Where?
Right.
Oh, us. He's talking to us.
How's
Hello,
it going?
Matthew. It's going.
Jenna comes
Good.
in high, leaves a 3, 6, 7, 10. It's a makeable split.
So how did your adult tournament go today? How many entries did you have?
We did good. The Buddies Pro Shop Bowlers Tour had 34 entries today on the high end of the house, and Ryan Graham qualified as 7th, and we did an 8-bowler bracket, 1 versus 8, 2 versus 7, 3, 6, 4, 5, and he won all 3 of his matches to get the title, and had some very good matches, had higher scores than we expected. We tried a new challenge pattern that we never used before, the titanium pattern, and the scores were higher than expected. We had a couple of honor scores and so forth, but it was a great event today.
Good.
Very good event to go with this event.
Yes.
100 bowlers today.
Yes. Evenly split.
Correct. 50 and 50 today.
Meanwhile, James left the 2-4-8.
Ooh.
He picked that up. I do not like his ball reaction. He
Yes.
probably
it's-
should get either out of that ball or move a lot more left. Eliza gets a triple for their team. Puts
Boy,
them
they look really dialed in there.
Yes, they do.
Mastriani up very quickly. That's another strike. That puts them up by 33.
And they are running away.
33 with 2.5 frames to go. So basically, if you just stay clean, they should win.
Lucas with a strike. They could still go out for 236.
That would certainly keep them honest, that's for sure.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And on the handicap side, a little bit of a lead for Bowman
And Carpenter.
and Carpenter. Thank you. That's what happens when you didn't see the names all day.
Big shot for James here.
His final shot.
That was not a good shot. He got that right very quickly.
Yeah, that ball almost read immediately. And Bowman not able to make his spare, so 133, 153 with handicap for Bowman and Carpenter. That'll open the door for Bazil and Kloss. See what options they have here. Trying to walk the ladder.
There's a good shot.
Very good shot.
Cardinal whiffs the 10 pin, so that's
And that's,
gonna wrap up that match.
yep. Eliza and Anthony be your champions in the scratch division today. Ooh, solid 10 for Jenna.
Really?
Really?
I didn't know anybody could leave a solid 10.
Yes. It's,
Or a
That-
10 pin in
that-
general.
yes.
Why do I have two Sharpies?
Because you're
Wait.
just sharp.
That wasn't very good.
Ah, well.
Boo.
Who was your new tournament director helper there? In the,
That was that little 5-year-old Peyton. She's doing all right.
Jenna missed that 10 pin, so that gives them 130 in the 8th, while Carpenter and Bowman have 133 in the 7th plus 20. So they're going to be up 23, and then whatever Isaac
Yes.
gets this shot.
and Anthony leaves your everyday 7-8.
Interesting. Isaac gets 7. He leaves the 2-7-8.
All right, 233.
Final score in scratch, 233, 182 to Shirk and Mastriani. Isaac gets 2. That gives them 142, 162 in the 8th. So they are up currently 32 pins with 2 frames to go.
If they get a mark here, they cannot be shut out.
That's left. Misses the head pin left, leaving the 136.
Actually, they can't be shut out anyway.
Yeah.
'Cause they were at 162. I wasn't reading the handicap.
Oh. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
Didn't realize that.
Bowman gets that spare. That's an important spare.
Yes, it is.
So just like I was saying in scratch, 9th, 10th, and 11th. If you want a chance to win.
Yes. So if they strike out, you know, I was right. If they strike out Bowman and Carpenter, if they get 9 miss, it would be a tie.
9 miss would be a tie. That's got a hook.
Okay, so there takes that out of play.
Yes. Callie leaves the 2-7. Baby split.
She's going to need to make this to give them any chance,
Yes.
but their chances are not looking well right now. And she
Good
makes it.
spare.
All right, so Jenna could strike out for 180. Bowman and Carpenter are sitting at 172. So they would just need 5 pins in their first shot if Jenna were to strike out. And that's going to end that. All right, so Bowman and Carpenter will be your handicap champions for the day. All right, 169. Bowman and Carpenter already have 172 on the board. I want a 5.
Give him a high five.
She's been giving me high fives all day.
I'll give you a medal high five.
What's your favorite class
I'm
in
going to give
school?
you a medal high five.
What's your favorite class in school? What'd you tell me earlier? Art. That's not what you told me earlier.
High five medal.
You told me your favorite class in school was going home. You dropped your medal. All right, so Bowman and Carpenter with a 209-169 victory over Kloss and Basdil. All right, that's going to do it for the matches. We will have award presentations and then some quick post-match interviews, and then we will wrap it up. So stay tuned.
Check. Okay, bowling fans, that concludes our 21 and under doubles event for the PJBT for today here at 222 Dutch Lanes. Time to give out our final awards, finishing runner-up in the scratch division, getting a $100 scholarship for each bowler, and a medal goes to James Cardle and Lucas Francis.
Carnell and Francis, your scratch division runner-ups today.
Okay, and our runner-up finishers in the handicap division, each bowler getting a $100 scholarship certificate and medal goes to Callie Bazil and Jenna Kloss.
Callie and Jenna almost climbing the ladder all the way. Climbed it to the next to last run, finishing second.
All right, now it is time to crown our champions. In the Shirk and Anthony Mastriani.
Shirk and Mastriani, your champions in the scratch division.
All right, and now it is time to crown our handicap winners, each receiving a $200 scholarship certificate, and plaque goes to Isaac Carpenter and Michael Bowman.
Carpenter and Bowman, your handicap champions today.
Thank you, everybody. Have a great evening. We hope to see everybody next Sunday at Lyric Bowl for our next PJBT. It's a big one next week, our 5-person bowling center championship tournament. Make sure you tune in next Sunday for our team tournament finals. Thank you, everybody.
All right, I will go set up the cameras for some post-match interviews. Stay with us. See ya. We're touching butts here. This is the best part about winning. You get to be back here with me. All right, so we are here with our champions. I only know you as Carpenter and Bowman. I don't even know which of you is which, so I will let you introduce yourself to the world.
Michael
Which one? Bowman?
Bowman, yeah.
You're Isaac, right?
Isaac Carpenter.
Michael and Isaac. Champions today in the handicap division. Congratulations.
Thanks.
You guys look really thrilled, I can tell. Is this the first time you guys teamed up or been a team?
No.
Second.
Second.
time?
Yeah.
Okay. You can smile. There's only about 5 million people watching you right now. You don't want to look and say, why isn't he smiling? You just want a tournament. So, you guys did very well today. You guys were the high qualifier by like 150 to 170 pins. What'd you do to get up there so high?
Just bowled our hardest.
Bowled our hardest, supported each other.
There you go. How long have you guys been bowling?
2 years.
I don't know.
Well, that's a good amount of time. Sure. Who are these people over here?
Mom.
Mom and dad.
Mom and dad. Which one is mom and which one is dad?
That's my mom.
And then they're mine.
Okay. You guys are actually going to admit it? You're actually going to admit it?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, what was it today? We were on Main Street or Easy Street? One of those streets. How did you attack it?
I just hit it from the right side, the outside, and it came back in.
Isaac?
At the beginning, I had to move to my right, throw my regular house shot ball, throw it slower, and then at the end, I had to move left and crank it more.
Really? That would make sense. How old are you?
14.
And you are?
12.
Oh, really? No. Where do you bowl your junior league?
Cypress.
Cypress
in the
Lanes.
Heighton.
Cypress. That's a little bit of a ride. Are you going to make them take you someplace special on the ride home? Like get some ice cream?
I don't know.
Steak dinner or something? If you're going for a steak dinner, I might join you somewhere. Especially if they're buying. So I'm assuming you're going to be a team again then in the future.
Most likely.
Probably.
They're very thrilled. Can you tell? So you've been bowling for 2 years?
Yeah.
Who coaches you?
Brian Steigerwald.
Does he coach you as well? I know him. Or at least I've heard of the name before. He's pretty good. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
You like bowling out at Cypress?
Yeah.
Cool. Now this is your chance to thank whoever you want to thank right here. Besides thanking me, because I know you want to thank me first. That's all right. You don't have to.
The coaches.
The coaches?
Yeah.
How about mom and dad for being here?
Yeah,
Yeah,
them
that
too.
And you, Isaac?
Thanks to my dad for always sticking with me. My mom always being supportive there.
Really? Mom's always supportive. Isn't that nice? All right. Well, I'm going to let you two guys go because you guys just don't want to be quiet. You guys keep talking so much. All right. Your handicap champions today taking home the $200 first place scholarship. And they are now qualified for championship Sunday at Limerick at the end of the season. Congratulations, Michael.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Isaac. We will
Thank
see
you.
you down the road. Hopefully right back here talking to me, and next time you'll be a little more quiet.
Maybe.
Thanks, guys. All right, so now we got the scratch champions. We got Isaac and Anthony. Isaac and Anthony, listening.
Isaac, that's not my name.
Eliza.
There we go.
Anthony. You guys you guys are team song. Because I was singing, if you go back and watch, I was singing Billy Joel for you. And Sesame Street for you.
Sesame Street.
Sesame Street. Did you watch Sesame Street when you were
Yes,
little,
of
Eliza?
course.
I was singing There's a Hole in the Bucket.
Oh, of course. Everyone sings that song.
And for you, I was singing Anthony's song. You know, trading in the Chevy for a Cadillac. Okay, anyway, go back. You might get a good, funny laugh out of it. So, congratulations.
Thank you.
On winning.
Thank you.
This is your first scratch
Yes.
tournament title, what overall?
Second title, first scratch.
And for you,
First title for scratch.
and overall?
2.
2. Okay. All right. Very good. So you guys were qualified first after
5.
qualifying.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you fell to second after the next 3. I say you fell to second because you fell to second because right as the second we were starting, I watched somebody fall
That would be me.
right here.
Yep.
But you were fine.
Yep.
You were fine. Oh, you got a little redness on your knee.
And he fell in the parking lot.
And he fell in the. Okay. So not only are they team song, they're team fall too. So how did you attack these lanes?
I pretty much stood 21 for the day, and I was hitting about 10, throwing an absolute truth by 900 Global.
Okay.
I was standing about 25, hitting around 10, 11, and I threw the Hypercell Fuse and IQ Tour Emerald.
Okay. So you are a sophomore this year.
Yes.
You're a freshman.
Junior.
Really?
Yeah.
How did I get that so wrong?
I have no clue.
It was just like yesterday. You were in 8th grade.
Yeah.
Holy cow. All right. And you go to Northern Lebanon.
Yep.
You go to someplace in New York.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, someplace there. Yes. So, what made you guys become a team?
Well, we've kind of been really close the past like year or so. So we just decided that we're both good at bowling, I guess. And
Really close as in what? Like you go up to his house and make him some chocolate chip cookies or something?
no,
No.
that is too far of a hike.
It
But-
is too far right.
Yeah. So we've been friends and we just decided to give it a shot. So this is the outcome.
So, being younger siblings, both of you.
Uh,
Why are you shaking your head no? What's it like now being the better bowlers in the family?
I wouldn't say I'm a better bowler.
Me neither.
I would.
I think that we all have our days.
Yes. Well, you've been having a lot better days lately than your brother.
I'm not gonna say you're wrong, but I still love my brother, so I'm not gonna diss him like that.
Because you're kind of forced to right now. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
All right. And you're maybe not quite as good as your brother.
No.
But you're getting there.
Yeah.
Your brother has a little bit of an advantage. He's left-handed, you know.
He's Michael Martell.
Yeah, exactly. Martell, yeah. Okay. So you bowl out of where for your junior?
Palmyra Bowling.
Do you really?
Yep.
That stinks that Cedar Lanes is no longer there, doesn't it?
I haven't. I started at Cedar, but then I moved to
It's been
Palmyra.
down for quite a few years.
Yep.
Yeah, I used to work there before you were born.
Really?
Yeah, really. And you bowl out of where?
Show lanes in Brooklyn.
I know, I've heard of shit. Yes. What are you averaging up with Palmyra?
About 200.
And you are?
220.
Nice. So you're going to be going to Robert Morris as well in a couple of years?
Hopefully.
All right. Taking up accounting as well?
Yes.
Oh, so you want to be like me too, like your brother? Oh, we gotta have a little talk about it.
Yeah.
And you're probably a year away from looking yet, so we'll have this conversation somewhere down the road.
Yeah, kind of.
So Anthony, who would you like to thank today?
I'd like to thank my mom, my brother, and all my family and friends that came to support me today. Thank you so much for coming, and I appreciate it.
Yeah, who drove you today, by the way?
One of my mom's close relatives. My mom was at USA Bowling. So.
And who would you like to thank?
Well, most importantly, my dad. He's also a Pro Shop owner. So, Shirk's Pro Shop, he at Palmyra, and my mom for helping me get into these tournaments, and my brother and my dad again, because I wouldn't be nearly as close as good I am without them.
Okay. And you guys now are automatically qualified for Championship Sunday.
Yes.
Hey.
So we will see you there.
Yes.
Definitely.
But I'm sure you guys will be sitting here somewhere again before the year is out.
Yeah.
Yes,
Hopefully.
hopefully.
Bet on it at least. All right, ladies and gentlemen, taking home the scratch. Thank you. Taking home the scratch title and the $200 first place donation. Eliza Shirk,
Thank you.
Anthony Nicole Mastriani.
Thank you.
Congratulations, guys.
Thank you so much.
Are you coming in?
No, you just finished.
All right. So let's wrap this up. All right. Next week we are at Limerick for the 5-person bowling center championship. You have until midnight tonight to get down a $20 deposit if you would want a discount at www.pjbtbowlingseries.com. And the week after we have the first Baker tournament of the season as well. We got a $20 deposit before next Sunday at midnight. All right, let's wrap this up for everybody here at the Festival at the Pennsylvania Junior Bowlers Tour. To all of you, have a safe, happy, and healthy weekend. We'll see you next Sunday. Goodbye.